Good day and welcome to the channel. This video is going to be a test of how well the game Inscryption plays on integrated graphics. I'm not a huge FPS snob, so I'm going to start with my impression of how the game looks and plays. However, for those people that really like stats, I'll show the numbers later on in the video. If you can, make sure to watch this YouTube video in 1080p resolution so that you can really get an understanding of how the game looked to me when I was playing it. Here's the system we're running the game on. An AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX mobile processor with 32GB of DDR5 RAM. 8GB of that RAM is dedicated as VRAM for the integrated GPU, which is a Radeon 680M. So if you've played Inscryption before, or seen footage of it, you may have guessed that the game would run well without a dedicated GPU. And you would be right. Without disclosing too much of the story, the game within the game is supposedly running off of a 3.5-inch floppy disk. I will say this all looks a lot better than what I remember fitting into 1.4 megabytes, so I think some creative liberties are being taken, but it looks good. As you can see, everything looks great. The creepy mood lighting is perfect, the map transitions and the movement of all of the objects are really smooth. As far as the settings go, this footage was captured at 1920 by 1080 resolution with in-game graphics set to high. Alright, detailed numbers are now at the top right, with frames per second leading the charge. You'll see the game nearly maintains a solid 60 FPS throughout the play session. I think the lowest dip I saw was down to 54 frames per second. To wrap it up, Inscryption plays perfectly fine on a Radeon 680M integrated graphics. Keep in mind though, this doesn't necessarily mean the game will run as smooth on other CPUs, particularly older Intel chips. Thanks for watching, and if the content interested you, click the subscribe button.